Hey, welcome back everyone. So, I just got my addiction cured, and so now we're going to continue with our quest to try and get the Great Khans and the NCR to work together. Or at least, the bare minimum, to get the Great Khans to just at least not
Hello?
work with Caesar. But before we do, we're going to help out that kid we met at Red Rock Canyon who isn't satisfied with being a Great Khan. See if the followers of the Apocalypse here will take him in.
Welcome.
I met a kid who's unsatisfied with life in the Great Khans. Will you take him on as a follower?
We're always looking for new members. Does he have any particular talent?
Well, he's a poet, kind of.
Well, I suppose we could always use another junior archivist in the library. Alright, tell him we'll accept him as a probationary initiate.
Okay, great. I'll go tell Jerry. Goodbye. Alright.
That prick Betty had it coming.
Oh,
What's up?
arcade.
Hello again. Still in one piece, I see.
Yep. Would you reconsider my offer to travel with me? I could really use your help.
The last time we discussed this, you didn't exactly wow me with your pitch. What have you got for me this time?
Things are bad around here. I'd like to make a difference, and I'd like you to help me.
That seems appropriately resolute and yet vague. I'll give you the benefit of the doubt and go with you, but let me be clear about something. If you plan to help Caesar's Legion, this is going to be a brief relationship. I may not have all the answers for how to fix Freeside's problems, but Caesar taking control isn't part of the solution. Fair?
Fair enough.
You have quite the menagerie at your disposal. If you can get the posse down to small gang size, I'll happily go with you.
Ah. Well, maybe later. Alright then. If either of these guys decide to stop following me, or something happens or whatever, I'll be sure to come back and let you know. Anyways. The phone's ringing. Okay, you sit there, and Boone, you sit there.
I'll sit.
Now, who could be calling me? That's Morse code. Appears to be a distress signal from the moon? Okay, alright, we'll check that out later. First off... I'm gonna go back to Red Rock Canyon. Tell Jerry that the followers are willing to take him in. This should be very brief. You guys don't need to come with me. And then watch, something's gonna happen. Although, on the other hand, it could just go really smoothly. Well, maybe I should... Nah, I'll set the TARDIS to refuel when we go back to talk to, that... what's her name? I think it's... Yeah, I think it's Colonel Moore. Yeah, that's it. Go back to talk to her at Hoover Dam. because I know the TARDIS is getting pretty low in Artron energy, all this traveling back and forth.
Hello. Fuck Benny. We'll make him pay for stabbing us in the
Where
back.
is he? Oh, he's way over there. Guess I kind of thought he'd be still waiting there by that entrance to this arena they have set up here.
Oh look, it's the conformist tool.
The followers have agreed to take you on as a member. Head to the Mormon fort.
They did? Oh, that's great. Thank you. I'm out of this crummy camp.
Anyways, that worked out pretty well. Now on to the main thing. Did it say it was optional? I just want to check. Alright, so I'll do both of those things. Since I can get to Colonel Moore pretty quickly, I'm gonna start with her. And then, let's see here. What are the locations near... Cottonwood Cove. And the closest one is... So there's Camp Searchlight and Brockflower Cave. I'll probably go to Camp Searchlight. Let the TARDIS refuel there while Boone, Rex, and I'll go to find that evidence in Caesar's camp. Ooh, it's in Cottonwood Cove. Right? Yeah, it is. I hope it's not in the main camp across the river. Otherwise, I may have to do some other quests I was gonna put off for a while. Better reason to start off with Colonel Moore. Let's see. Accidentally taking that out. Incoming ship. Okay. Good. Managed to teleport away from that ship. And now we've landed. Okay. Yeah, how are you doing, Boone?
Sounds like it's gonna be an all-out war with the Legion soon. Maybe I should have re-enlisted after all. Yeah.
You're doing a good job, Boone. You're doing a good job.
I've got your back.
You're helping the NCR by helping me. So in a way, I guess you could say you have re-enlisted. Alright. Think about it, you get to do all these cool special missions with me. Alright. Where's the elevator? Remember there being an elevator.
Those Freeside thugs aren't worth our time.
Ah, that's going down, not up. I'll just use the stairs. I'm not so lazy, I'm afraid to use the stairs. Why are you guys taking the long route? Whatever. The AI in this game can be so stupid sometimes. Be fair though, it is a pretty old engine. Game engine. Pardon me?
Smart move for the Kings to back down. They didn't know who they were messing with.
This place is like a maze. I mean, I can find myself a way around. Might find my way around the TARDIS, but I can't find my way around here. At least not very well. I'll get the hang of it eventually. Here we are.
Yes. Did you have an update on the cons?
Okay, so the Great Khan's second in command seems amenable to allying with the NCR.
An alliance? That's an interesting proposition. Any plan where I can throw packs of raiders at the enemy instead of my own soldiers is a good one.
The current leader of the tribe is dead set against it. Maybe a diplomatic solution would work.
We don't have time for diplomacy. This battle is coming any time now. If the leader won't be budged, he'll have to be replaced. I want you to go back to Red Rock Canyon and assassinate this Papa Khan. You'll have to be stealthy. If they see you do it, they'll kill you.
I'm not interested in a career in political killings.
Then why are you wasting my time? Dismissed. Those Freeside thugs aren't worth our time.
Hello?
Patrolling the Mojave almost makes you wish for a nuclear winter.
See, I may actually be able to convince Papa Khan to join the NCR. Wrong direction again. Maybe I should try reading the signs occasionally. That might help. Alright. Don't know why I was so slow there for a minute. Okay. Back to the TARDIS again. Over here, guys.
I'll sit tight.
Aye. Let me just check to see exactly. Oh, wrong one. Exactly how much power I have left. Ooh. Yeah, that's getting dangerously low. Should be enough for now, though. I'll definitely have to refuel after this, though. Well, the problem is it can take a while. Okay, we're there. Before I do, I need to refuel. It's a need. 5 minutes. Let's hope whatever I do out here takes 5 minutes or so.
I've got your back.
Good. In theory, it should lock once it's finished refueling, in case I happen to be away longer than I think. In theory, though, there have been 1 or 2 occasions when it hasn't automatically locked, even though it was supposed to. Let's hope this works. I'm really not into assassinating people. I mean, I'd probably make a really poor Dark Brotherhood assassin.
I wish there were more like you.
More of my advisors are starting to talk openly of breaking our alliance. I wonder where that idea is coming from. Farewell.
Rats. Looks like I don't have the option to talk about that yet. Guess I really do have to find that alliance for Regis. That evidence for Regis here after all. You still haven't cleaned this guy up. How many days have I been away? Like 2? At least 1. You still haven't cleaned him up. He's just lying there rotting while you're all eating. You guys are weird. And it's still refueling. Oh gosh. I guess I'm gonna have to cut it here, because I don't really want to waste your time. Yeah, I'll just cut it here, and when it's done refueling, I'll start up again. See you in a little bit. Alright, I'm back. Now then, where was I? Ah, yeah. So we were gonna go and try to find some evidence for Regis. I think that's his name. And that evidence is in Cottonwood Cove. Fortunately, the TARDIS cannot yet travel there, so we're gonna have to travel to a destination, the closest destination that it can travel to. So, let's see. Camp Searchlight, that's it. Wait, I thought... Aw. Oh, it must be in the S's. I bet that's where it is. Yeah, there we go. It's ringing again. Deal with that in a minute. Telegram. Incident at Greystone Hall. Scotland Yard urgently required. Send Detective Inspector immediately. Okay. I'm turning off the comm system again for now. The quests are moving a little too fast for my taste. Alright guys, let's go. Alright. So from here... So that's the way we need to go. Gosh, do I still have any anti-radiation drugs? Oh, I think I have some Rad-X. Yeah, I've got plenty of Rad-X. Alright. I'll use that and just cross through here. There's gonna be lots of enemies here though, so we gotta be careful. Combat knife. Oh, I think there's a quest later on that wants you to collect these, so I'm gonna collect these ones ahead of time.
Can't run from me.
Gotta go collect that one as well. Always keep your gun reloaded, kids. Words to live by. Take it from me. Your map. Yeah, I'm going the right way. Oops, what's that? What is it? Why is it doing that? Okay, that I was pushing the wrong button. It's a little dark in here. I should probably turn the light on. So yeah, there's one reason of many that I'm not ever siding with Caesar's Legion is that town back there. This is a relatively innocent town, at least in the big scheme of things. You may notice that all those ghouls are wearing NCR uniforms. Well, you see, Caesar's Legion snuck in the middle of the night and detonated a radiation bomb in the middle of town, irradiating the whole area for decades to come, and killing and mutating many of the innocent people sleeping and living there, including NCR soldiers. This is why many of the ghouls are wearing uniforms. That's how dirty Caesar's Legion plays. It's not cool. And to top it off, many innocent civilians, non-combatants, got caught in that. Caesar's Legion knew about that, but they didn't care. They were harboring their enemy, and therefore it was perfectly fine to just kill them all. Especially in such a brutal and slow way. Have you ever seen what radiation poisoning is like, or even read about it? It's terrible. It's just terrible. Some of them get turned into mindless zombies. And then, on top of it all, Caesar's Legion likes to crucify
We're near a
people.
Legion slave camp now. I've been here before. Let's get one thing straight. I see any Crimson, I'm taking the shot. You don't like that, you're on your own.
I don't want any trouble. We should part ways for now.
Fine. But if you make any new friends in there, all bets are off.
Alright, so he's probably going back to either the Lucky 38 or Novak. Alright, I'll meet up with him later. Right now, I need to. My purpose is to sneak in, and where did Rex go? I'm sure it'll turn up eventually. The sun is killing me. I guess technically speaking, it's slowly killing all of us. Don't worry, Boone, I won't be making any new friends in this hellhole.
Halt! What business have you in Cottonwood Cove, outsider?
I'm just a humble trader passing through.
Very well, you may proceed. However, be warned. Aggressive acts against us will earn you a place on a cross.
Awe. True to Caesar.
He just said that to a cyberdog, okay. And that guy looks imposing. Ah, crap, it looks like I'm gonna have to take the canoe all the way there.
Awe. True to Caesar.
My perception filter is on, good. Those barrels are glitching out really bad. Alright, quick save.
Awe, are you ready to head upriver?
Who are you?
I am Cursar Lucullus, and my orders are to escort you to the Legion's camp at Fortification Hill. Are you ready to go?
What'll happen at the fort?
You'll be meeting face to face with the mighty Caesar himself, founder of the Legion, conqueror of 86 tribes. To my knowledge, this is the first time Caesar has ever summoned one of the dissolute to see him. Not even tribal chieftains receive this honor.
Who are you calling dissolute?
All who are not Legion are dissolute. They live in squalor, unrestrained by morality, lacking moderation, temper, and self-control. Their very existence is a blight on the common good. Even worse are the profligates, the subtype of dissolute one finds this side of the river. They hold themselves to be civilized, when in fact they are corrupt and self-interested. The truth will be made clear to them soon enough.
Okay, you're insulting me here. You're lecturing me about morality, and look at the vicious things you do to people. Oh my gosh, the hypocrisy here is enough to give me an aneurysm. Alright, so what have I done to earn this honor?
You'd know better than I would, but you must be remarkable for Caesar to take such an interest.
Alright, I guess I'm ready to travel with you.
The trip will take a few hours. Take your place on the boat. By order of Caesar, all visitors must disarm and relinquish all banned items. This order also extends to the platinum chip you carry. For now.
Sure, I agree to disarm.
Your belongings will be returned to you when you leave. Awe.
Let's see what weapons I still have. Oh, I still have that? Huh. What about my lightsaber? I mean, not my lightsaber, my, Dalek laser pistol. Looks like they took that. Well, I've got you to take care of me, Rex. In this hellhole. Why don't they take down the freaking skeletons? They've been dead. I mean, oh my gosh. You know, the Roman Empire didn't leave corpses up like that. At least they took them down after a little while. Let's see here. Alright. Poor woman. I think it's a woman. Yeah. Couldn't tell from distance. For sure. Look at the load they have to carry on a regular basis. This is just inhumane. See, and there's another. All these people, they were taken from individual cultures and tribes, free and unique in their culture and then their personalities, their individualism and collectivism as a people. It's just sad. And Caesar did this to them. In some cases, like with the Great Khans, he promised them better things. Instead, he stabbed them in the back. Stripped away their cultural identity. Forced them into slavery and into his military.
Hi, how are you today?
See, that's... You know, I just want to take this opportunity to say something real quick. And if you don't agree with me, that's fine. But... how do I put it? Your cultural and national identity is a major part of you, whether you care to admit it or not. Seriously, try living in a foreign nation that is totally different from your own, and it will feel very uncomfortable. Think about having that forced upon you, and forced to conform to something like that. It's just, it's not good. It's not good. That's why I think globalism is not a great thing, because then there's no national identity anymore if globalism becomes a main thing. There just isn't. And that would be devastating for many people. Talk about an identity crisis. Anyways, rant over. Back to the game. Feel free to disagree with me if you like. Freedom of speech.
True to Caesar.
So I need that evidence. It's a good thing I have a bunch of stealth boys and a perception filter on me right now. That'll help me with anything I need to steal.
You must enter Caesar's tent alone. Anyone else must remain outside.
You mean Rex? He's a dog. Whatever. Wait here, Rex. I'll talk to Caesar's first before I investigate those notes and documents over there.
You're the courier who caused so much trouble for my legion, and yet you dare come before me. The kings of Freeside are cooperating with the NCR now, which frees up soldiers to defend the dam. So tell me this, because I really want to know. I am feared, with good reason. But you, of all people, dare to come here and stand before me, the mighty Caesar. What were you thinking?
You're mispronouncing Caesar, by the way. You guaranteed my safety. No. Well, it didn't really come with that intent. That would be a lie. On the other hand, it would be a good way to intimidate him. I'll just do this, see how it works out. If it doesn't work out, I'll just load that autosave. That I decorate this tent with your guts.
Praetorians, to me!
Yeah, that's what I thought. Alright. I want to kill Caesar, but not yet. Not yet. I'm not equipped to take on all these guys. The Praetorian Guard. He's such a big fan of Caesar, but in the Roman Empire, but he pronounces a bunch of stuff wrong and gets all this other stuff wrong. And he used to be a member of the Followers of the Apocalypse. That's shameful.
You're the courier who caused so much trouble for my legion, and yet you dare come before me. The kings of Freeside...
Yeah, I heard all that already. I had to see the mighty Caesar with my own eyes.
Maybe I should have you struck blind so my face is the last sight you ever behold. Look, you do know why I wanted to meet you, right? A man nearly kills you, so you track him across the breadth of the Mojave. You arrive on the strip and waltz into the Lucky 38 like someone left you a key under the doormat. You assassinate the head of the chairman in his own casino and get away with it. Then something happens to Mr. House's robot, some kind of military upgrade. When you set your mind to something, you get results. I like that. The question is, are you ready to get started?
Just give me back the platinum chip, and I'll be on my way.
Oh, I'll give you the platinum chip, and then you'll use it exactly like I tell you to. The time is fast approaching when my legion will assault the Great Dam and invade the West. Before that happens, I want Mr. House knocked out of the game. A quick 1-2 punch, with you doing the punching.
How do you know so much about me?
I have eyes and ears everywhere. It behooves me not to invade the West blind and deaf. It hasn't been hard to track your progress. It's not as though you've been keeping a low profile.
True enough. So what are you saying I have to do?
Down the hill, at the west edge of camp, is an old building. It was here when the fort was taken in 2277. Inside the building is a hatch. And inside that hatch are 2 steel doors that bear the sigil of the Lucky 38 casino. Now that same sigil is on the platinum chip you were carrying. Isn't that interesting? Even more interesting, there's a slot about the same size as the chip on the console that opens the hatch. So you know what I think? I think the platinum chip opens those doors. Doors that can't be pried open, or drilled open, or blasted open. Because all that, I tried.
And once I'm inside?
I want you to destroy whatever you find in there. And then I want you to come back here and tell me about it. So go to the building and take this fucking platinum chip with you. My legionaries will meet you there, with your weapons and equipment. Goodbye.
Goodbye. One moment. Let's see here. Stealth boy, stealth boy. There. Legion Slave Ledger. Let's see what this says, shall we? This ledger is an extensive record of the Legion's prior dealings with tribal societies it has encountered in its expansion. Of particular interest is the fate of the Twisted Hair tribe of Arizona, who formed an alliance with Caesar to serve as his army's scouts during the conquest of that region. Once the Arizona wastes were pacified, the Legion turned on its erstwhile allies, stripped them of their tribal identity, and forced them into slavery. Those who resisted were crucified along the remains of Interstate 40. Never trust the Legion. Come on. It seems we have work to do. Alright. Whether it's Mr. House or the NCR, anyone's better than Caesar's Legion, so I'm not going to destroy the things down there, whatever's down there. I actually already know what it is, but I'm not going to spoil it. Where am I supposed to be going? Oh, this way. Okay. I'd rather help Mr. House than Caesar. Mr. Caesar. Right.
Our way. True to Caesar.
How does this hide anyone? Seriously, I don't get it. You can still see me. I'm just slightly transparent. But whatever, it works. Whoa, hey, watch it, watch it. Watch it, man. Watch it. Okay.
Caesar has permitted your weapons to be returned to you while you serve him.
It's about time. Hand them over.
Caesar has put a lot of trust in you. Be worth it.
You guys can't see it, but I have a grin growing on my face.
Slave girls are quite beautiful.
Shut up, will you? The console hums quietly, powered by some unknown source. There is a round slot on the console, about the size of a large poker chip. Alright. Onwards and upwards. Wait, where are my weapons?
Caesar has forbidden you to...
Oh, there it is. I don't know why they didn't appear immediately. Okay. Allons-y. Just take some Rad-X. There you are, Mr. House.
I see you reached your destination safely. Shall we get to work?
Caesar wants me to destroy this place.
Was that meant to be a shocking revelation? Of course Caesar wants it destroyed. He's afraid of what the bunker might hold, and rightly so. But you're not going to do that. You're going to do the smart thing, and work for me.
What do you want me to do?
As you know, the Platinum chip upgrades my Securitron's operating software. Well, there's an army of them here. The Securitrons policing the strip are a fraction of the total number manufactured. The rest I stored here. I need you to manually upload the data from the chip to the facility's primary computer. There's a terminal at the other end of this facility. There's a complication. While I can broadcast to this screen, I can't control any of the facility's systems. That means I can't deactivate security bots, most of which appear to be active according to the status board I'm looking at.
What will you do with your Securitrons?
My army will do what an army does best. Defend territory from invaders and maintain order.
He's an autocrat. He may not be into slavery and all that, but he is an autocrat. I'm not supporting this guy in the end, but I'll do it temporarily. I'll upload the data as you ask.
Good. I won't hold you up any longer.
Alright. Let's see what we've got. Turret status active. Active. Standby.
Hostile target detected.
Oh, Rex.
Hostile targets detected.
Whoa, Rex is a beast. You are a beast, my friend. You are a beast. here? Yes, perfect. Let's turn everything off. Okay. Take this stuff back to the TARDIS later. You can always use it to mess around. Mess around with tinkering things and such stuff. Okay. Let's continue on. Anything in here? Scrap metal. Tin cans. What's in here? The junction box could be rewired to override the security door controls, disconnecting it from the automated security system and opening the door. Looks like the sentry bots here have malfunctioned. Whatever. It's of no interest to me. And here are all the Securitrons. This should be remarkably easy now that I've disabled all of the security. If the bunker's power regulators are destroyed, its reactor core will overload in a matter of seconds with catastrophic results. I've got to decide something. I don't want Mr. House on my bad side just yet.
Move along, please.
He'll likely know if I destroy everything down here, but on the other hand, while this would give Caesar's Legion while destruction of this would give Caesar's Legion a strategic benefit, it would also give the NCR the same strategic benefit. Gosh, I'm conflicted here.
Move along, please.
I guess I'll play it safe. At least for now. I know my character knows a thing or two about robotics. I might be able to possibly rig these Securitrons to do what I want. This I might be able to infiltrate later. Infiltrate the Lucky 38 and kill Mr. House if necessary. If I kill Mr. House, then in theory, all the Securitrons will no longer function properly. Alright, Mr. House, it's done.
Your work here is done. Return to the Lucky 38 so we can discuss next steps. You have a very bright future ahead of you. Thanks to your actions today, so does the rest of mankind.
He talks a good game, but I'm very much against autocracy. I've always believed in the power of a democratic republic. The power and the justice. Most importantly, the justice. Preservation of individual rights. Alright then. Weather station guard. Okay.
You've carried out Caesar's will, but I must confiscate your equipment again.
Sure, here you go.
You're free to leave.
Thank you. You're so kind. Guess I'll return to Caesar for now.
You must enter Caesar's...
Oh yeah, that's right. My dog can't come with me. Gee whiz, security's tight here.
Crowded.
I felt the ground shake a while ago. I'll take that as a sign you've got the job done. Let's press on, shall we? As I was telling you before, I want Mr. House out of the picture. You have an interest in his death, too. If he knows that you destroyed his gadgets beneath the fort, he will strike back. You know where to find him. How he dies, I leave up to you.
I'm done working for you.
Mark my words, you piece of shit. This is the last time you will ever refuse to perform an order I've given you. If you meant what you said, you best be on your way, and at good speed. And forget all that I could have given you. If you ever disobey me again, I will order my Praetorians to hack you to death with their machetes for my entertainment.
You know, sir, I think you might have a severe mental disability. I think you might be a high-functioning psychopath. Yeah. That's exactly what you are, a high-functioning psychopath. You're intelligent, I'll give you that, but you're incredibly violent. Like nobody's business. And you appear to have some very poor... maybe poor is not the word. Very screwed up emotional issues. Yes. Sounds like a high-functioning psychopath to me. Let's get out of here, Rex. I've had enough of the Legion for today. Let's get back to the TARDIS and relay that information I found to Regis. Regis, I'm not sure which it is.
Awe, are you ready to return to Cottonwood Cove?
I'm ready to return to Cottonwood Cove.
Very well.
You retrieved your confiscated equipment on your way out of the fort. Good. I would have been very cross if they had not returned it to me. Let's see, I need to favorite everything again. That's still... There we go. I don't think I have anything in 8 yet. Let's see here, where's... Let's fast travel to Camp Searchlight. Let's see, where did I put the TARDIS? I think it's over here. Emphasis on the word think. I could be totally wrong, and I think I am. I know the TARDIS is around here somewhere. Ah, there it is. Okay. texting me. Boy, okay, I'm gonna have to ignore her for now. Sorry, Mom. Alright. Let's see, right, is the temperature increased? No, it's still at 1, surprisingly. Alright. Red Rock Canyon. Alright. I went through a lot to get this ledger, Regis, so I really, really hope that this is enough to convince you, and to hopefully get the Great Khans to join the NCR. Wakey, wakey, Regis, I'm not sure how to say it.
It's good to have you here. What can I do for you?
Have a look at this book. It will show you what happens to tribes that ally with Caesar's Legion.
Let me see. My God, this is even worse than I thought. Okay, you have my support. I'll tell Papa the Alliance is a bad idea.
Alright. Thank you for your support, Regis. Have a good evening. I almost said good day.
Until next time.
Let's talk to Papa Khan.
Yeah?
Okay. I'll just wait a couple hours. Are you coming out, Papa? Papa Smurf? Man, this guy sleeps late. Well. Oh, there he is.
Good to see you again.
Alright, Papa Khan, let's talk.
All 4 of my most trusted advisors have told me we should break our alliance. Maybe I should hear you out after all.
I've come to ask the Great Khans to break their alliance with Caesar's Legion.
I've heard some things from my most trusted Khans that makes me wonder whether this alliance is a good idea after all. But I want to leave a legacy of greatness when I die. My tribe deserves better than this, cowering in a canyon and living on scraps. Tell me then, if I don't join with Caesar's Legion, where will I find my tribe's lost glory?
You don't need to look outward, mighty Khan. You're trying to... Alright. You don't need to look outward, mighty Khan. Your tribe is proud and strong. Claim your own glory.
Well spoken, traveler. Well spoken indeed. Perhaps it's time to find our own destiny, unburdened by the past. We'll begin readying the camp to move. As soon as Caesar makes his move, we'll depart. We will make ourselves strong again, and we shall conquer.
Now that we've got that out of the way, I don't suppose you'd consider joining the NCR instead?
You've helped me see Caesar for what he is, and I thank you for that. But if you suggest that again, I will have your head.
Alright, don't get touchy. Just stick around for a while. I might change your mind.
We'll remain until the camp is packed up. If you have some plan, see to it quickly.
A robot dog? Never seen one of those before.
You're becoming quite the political agitator. I can't say I'm displeased.
I'd like to talk more about the Great Khan's alliance with Caesar.
What do you want to know?
Nothing, never mind. Okay. What's your opinion of the NCR?
I suppose if asked, I would. But that's a moot point, because Papa...
Darn. Okay.
A robot dog.
We'll begin readying the camp to move. We'll remain...
Never seen one of those before.
I guess...
You've stood
it's
by
their
us when not many
choice.
would.
It's their choice. Alright.
We'll begin readying the camp to move. As soon as Caesar makes his move, we'll depart. We will make ourselves strong again, and we shall conquer.
That sounds wise. I wish you the best.
If you should ever tire wandering alone, seek us out. You might just have the makings of a great Khan yourself.
I'm not gonna murder him just for a political agenda. Alright. They have not been destroyed, they're moving away. Oh boy. It says I need to return to Colonel Moore with news of the Great Khan's destruction, but they haven't been destroyed. I just convinced them to move away after a little while. Well, hopefully Colonel Moore will accept that. Otherwise, I may just have to lie. There's so much bad blood between the NCR and the Great Khans. I really don't want to see either side destroyed. The Great Khans aren't perfect, but they're not that bad. They were that bad a long time ago, but nevertheless. Alright. Wait, what am I doing? Wrong one. Oh boy. Quick save just in case, and off we go. Alright, so we're at Hoover Dam now. I thought I already had this place discovered. Oh, that's odd. Rex. Okay. Whatever.
Hey.
Yes. Did you have an update on the cons?
The cons won't be a problem to anyone, ever again.
Good riddance. We've had reports for years that they're the ones who supply the fiends with chems, but no one's done anything about it. In any event, no one will miss them. And I've got another mission for you. We've had some disturbing reports recently concerning the Omertas, one of the 3 families that run the Strip. Our intelligence has discovered that high-ranking members of the Omertas have been having clandestine meetings for the past several months. We haven't been able to determine whom they've been meeting with, but if it's Caesar's men, we'll need to act. I need you to uncover what they're up to and stop it if it threatens the NCR. Any questions?
Can you give me any leads?
Our preliminary research shows that the Omertas used to do some business in Freeside, mostly buying weapons. Any other questions?
No, ma'am.
Liza O'Malley at the embassy may have some information for you as well. Dismissed.
Alright then, I'll take care of that at a later date. In the meantime, I'm going to leave it here, guys, for now. In the next episode, I'll probably go investigate that distress call I got from the moon. Then after that, I'll probably also investigate the SOS from that Greystone Hall place. Anyway, that's all for this time, guys. If you enjoyed this episode, please leave a like. Thank you for watching. I hope you had a fantastic day.